And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Giants. Well, used to be Giant Sports Talk Live. It's now currently Playoff Sports Talk Live as we talk about playoff baseball from here on out until the end of the season. Then we can get back into some Giant stuff. You got Glenn over there sporting his Mets jersey. Look, man, I tell you,
Nola, still repping. Huh?
These damn games, man. But I did not see that one coming, man. I didn't see that one coming.
Strikes.
I mean, it's a total swing. You know, you in the what was that? The bottom of the eighth, you had Jake Bauer and Sal Fell. Fell. What's his last name? Can't remember. Damn it, can't remember his name. Sal Fellick. They hit back-to-back home runs. Guys you didn't expect to hit home runs.
2 home runs all year.
Yeah, exactly. And, they go up 2-0, and you're like, okay, game is over. Mets haven't been doing anything. Look, Lindor showed up for the game, but the rest of the team didn't until the top of the ninth. Exactly, senior, 100%. So here you go. Lindor gets a leadoff single. Then who? I can't remember who came up after him. Vientos. He struck out. And then it was Nimmo. Nimmo hits a gapper. So now you got runners on first and third. And up comes Pete Alonso. What the hell? What was he batting even before this last at bat? It wasn't very good, right? Did he even have a hit in the series?
Oh, what was he some ridiculous number like 5 for 50 or somewhere in that vicinity?
I mean, it was
ridiculous.
Alonso come up and everyone's thinking, is he going to be able to get it done? Brewers closer is in, right? Of course, he started the inning. And I'm
looking
unbelievable. He hits an opposite field home run. And as soon as he hit it, you saw it right off the rip. He knew it was gone.
Yeah, 389 feet. 389.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah. Lindor and Nimmo score. You know what?
Yep.
That's what when you look at the names. Lindor, Nimmo, and Alonso. Boom.
Yeah, those are your guys.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that got to get it done.
To say, well, listen, that's why you sign good players. That's why teams have good players. Good players win you games, Eric. I was a little concerned. I was ready, kind of preparing my speech for tonight's show, saying that, here's another case of Quintana. Quintana was just ripping, man.
He was just
as soon as they took him out, I went, you know what's going to happen? And sure enough, bang, bang, it's 2-0.
I know.
You know,
unbelievable.
Unless he was worn out or something, Eric, from on the weekend. I can't tell you, boy. But you know when this is what happened. You see it all the time. It's almost like a pre-written script. You got a pitcher who starts and he's just mowing him down to the 6th, 7th, or 8th innings, and then when you take him out, all hell breaks loose.
I don't get it either.
On cue.
What's up, Mo? I don't get it.
I thought he'd come out for the next inning and at least, maybe he gives up a hit. Then all right,
then he could make a decision, right?
He was just doing great.
But
things. Anyway, good players win great games, and tonight was one of them.
And Senior talks about it, right? Man, I love playoff baseball. This sport is far from dead. Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed the girl behind the home plate. I've watched all of the game, all 3 Mets games. There's a girl, and when you're scoring the game, you score, on each particular batter.
Mm-hmm.
So Alonso hits the home run, you mark it. She scores every pitch. Did you see her behind? You probably didn't notice, did you?
No,
you guys noticed the girl with the wavy hair, and she had her scorebook, and every pitch she was taking notes, and I'm thinking, maybe she's a spy. I don't know. But then today I saw her. She was wearing her Milwaukee Brewers jersey. I said, well, okay. If she's a spy, she's really undercover. She was wearing a Milwaukee shirt. Anyway, good game today, Eric.
Man, all 4 games yesterday went down to the wire. Today's game went down to the and then we didn't even get into this. Winker He gets plucked, right? Takes first base, steals second. Another base hit by Marte. Goes the other way, man. Goes with the pitch. Able to get a little insurance run there. Got score was, again, that's where was the final, was 4-2. But that was a hustle play by Winker, being able to steal that bag. But boy, when he came across home plate, he was pretty damn stoked, wasn't he?
They dealt him, Eric. It wasn't like he wandered away in free agency or anything. The fans are just on him.
You know why? You heard what happened, right, in the first game.
What's that? Did I miss something?
Yeah, there was, I guess, he hit a home run in that first game, and he was getting close to second base, and he started saying something back to either the catcher or the pitcher or something, because I think the catcher, before he threw the pitch, he like dusted it with the hand, like he dusted his shoes, right, with dust to make it seem like it was going to be an inside pitch.
Oh.
And Winker wound up taking him deep, so he had some words for, I guess.
Good. Got you back. Got you back. That's like the Jock Peterson home run a few years ago in Atlanta. The fans are ripping him and ripping him and ripping him.
Yeah.
He went deep. He's just like.
And that was in Milwaukee. It was in Milwaukee.
It was in Milwaukee. I beg your pardon.
Milwaukee.
All right, good. Yeah, I thought it was Atlanta, but
no, it's Milwaukee. And
okay.
And when he gets when he's rounding the base, was it a triple? Maybe it was a triple. I can't remember. I think it was a triple. I'm sorry. And he's on base and he's barking at Adames. He's like, "What you gonna do? Look, go watch John Boy. He does the whole lip sync stuff, right?
Okay.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" And then Adames looks at him and is like, "We'll take care of it at the parking lot." So there was words.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I saw the highlight.
So there were some words that were being spoken, and so ever since then, Milwaukee's been on Winker. But man, dude,
sorry, Brew Crew, you'll be parking cars next week while the Mets are in the postseason.
And the Mets were doing nothing against that Tobias kid. Holy crap, Tobias Myers. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Boy, playoff baseball through the first six there, man. That was
unbelievable. But again, the Mets, the Magic Mets, come from behind.
I got it all. I got my Giants, I got my Mets, and look, I even got my Milwaukee rally towel here. I was prepared for anybody. I'm always going to cheer for the Giants, and I didn't matter who won. I was prepared today. But
nice,
great game. I enjoyed watching baseball today. I was here all alone. Nobody home. My daughter had a after school project. I was yelling at the TV. People would think I'm crazy in the apartments next door. What's going on over there?
I tell you what.
Wait for the police to knock. Is there a domestic dispute here? I'm home all alone. I'm having a dispute with my TV.
You know what? Hey, it's only one game, so this is to knock this out right off the rip.
And now, a Giant Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
Only one. There it is. Mets beat the Brewers 4-2. Unbelievable. Here, let's take a look. Do they have the double play? Let's take a look at the double play. We'll start
bang to close out the game.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Hell of a double play, man. Yeah. Lindor showed up today.
Have you ever been in that ballpark? That looks like a nice ballpark, too.
Never been in that ballpark.
Looks like
all right, here we go.
Nice park. Here we go. Let's shut her down. Boom.
Boom. He said, "I'm taking it myself."
Oh, that was close.
Unbelievable.
You know, I will give credit to the Milwaukee Brewers, man. They tried to manufacture 5 stolen bases.
Yep. Yeah,
they tried to manufacture runs any way possible early, Eric.
They tried.
5 stolen bases, just picking them. Bang, bang, and double steal. But the polar bear, holy cow. Jeez.
Unbelievable. Yeah, look at that. Lindor, 2 hits, 1 run scored. Vientos.
I got so caught up in it today, I forgot I was a Giants fan. Just enjoying the game, man.
Nemo 1 hit. Again, that hit came in the 9th. Alonso 1 hit with 3 RBIs. Imagine that. That came in the 9th. And then Marte, of course, he had that single to get
Quintana, though. Quintana, 6 innings, 4 hits. Nothing. Anyway, 6 innings. I thought
where's it at?
There we are. 4.
Yes, only allowed 4 hits. The guy was dealing. So was Myers. Myers had a good game too. I'm surprised they pulled him out too. And then it started with the and then Buto came in, and boy, he Butoed that game. That's what he did. Holy criminy, man. Back to back. Diaz looked good. Came in, 3 strikeouts. He looked really good. Edwin Diaz, good for him. And then, of course, Peterson came in and shut it down. Mears, he came in. He looked filthy when he came in. And then Devin Williams, look at that. 3 hits, 4 earned.
Paul Carey's there because did you notice all 3 home runs? You knew off the crack of the bat they were gone.
Unbelievable.
All 3. And give credit to that the guy with the 2 home run season. He hit the
that was
back. I can
what's
never
his
get
name?
his name. What was it?
Frelick,
yeah.
Sal Frelick. That's
so the right fielder hits the home run. Just a one-handed pop, eh? It just blew.
Just reached for it, man.
Yeah.
The first one, Jake Bowers, he got a hold of that one. He
yeah.
crushed that son of a
The other one just carried. Man, I just enjoyed the ball game. You know what? If Milwaukee had won, so be it. But dramatics in the 9th inning. Oh, I had a feeling, Eric. I don't know about you. That one out, they got a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, they've been shut down in the last 2 games. Couldn't score runs. I just had I had a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night, and it was. Woo! Not that I'm a Mets fan, but you got to give them credit, man. I think they said it. I was watching the national broadcast on ESPN, and they said, this was a team down and out, and they were. And look at them now, man, world beaters. And I don't know. I was thinking Alonso looked good as a Giant. Although, you know what? It was redemption, too. Isn't that always the case in Major League Baseball, Eric? He booted that ball, the pop-up down first base.
Oh, yeah.
It comes up, and it's a 3-run homer. That's the logic of baseball.
Yeah, the logic of baseball.
Logic of baseball.
And now everything's set up for the DSs.
Oh, here we go again. Woo! Mets Phillies. What a rivalry there. Phillies. Now, Eric, I think you talked about it briefly last night. You did a post playoff Sports Talk Live over on Northern California Sports and Entertainment Network. I think you made the comment something to the effect of what's going to happen now with teams like the Phillies who've been sitting waiting for it's going to be a weekend. They don't even play till the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Who's it benefit? Is it Detroit, New York, KC, and San Diego? Are they the ones that are benefiting because they've been playing? They still got they've been getting their quote unquote reps.
Yeah, the reps in, but they go with Wheeler. So
yeah. Now I don't think it affects the pitchers as much as it does the position players.
Let's take a look at them all. Detroit, Cleveland. What do you expect there?
I don't know, man. We don't even know who's pitching for Detroit. They got Tanner Beebe. Why are they going with Tanner Beebe? Interesting. Has he been their ace? I don't know. You're going to have to. I honestly, I don't. I know Cleveland's bullpen is lights out.
Beebe's 12-8 with a 347.
Okay, can't go wrong there. That's not bad.
Let's just take a look at game number 2 of that series. No pitchers yet. So
look what station that's going to be on.
Which game?
TBS, the first one. TBS, True TV. True TV again rears its ugly head. Remember earlier in the year?
What is Max? KC and Yankees on Max Network. I don't even know what that is. What kind of programming do they bring you?
Cinemax? Is it on? I don't know, man.
It's cartoon.
I know TBS and Fox and Fox Sports 1, but yeah, a little weird, man. A little weird.
All that game to be broadcast.
Okay, we could start
say TBS. So it must be re-airing over there.
Okay.
Must be an affiliate. So,
is it HBO?
FS1.
HBO Max? I don't know. Cinemax? I don't know, man. Is Cinemax even around?
We preempt Law and Order for Detroit, Cleveland.
Yeah, weird. Okay, here's
a couple of weeks ago, didn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. So we got all the teams ready. Let's hear your predictions, guys.
Hey, Eric, something else? I'm glad at least True TV, Max, I can type them in manually and find them on my television through my TV guide on the TV here. But when you start getting into the Apple Plus, thank God they're out of the picture. I can never find those games.
Yeah, you got
to find on my TV anyway, guys. I got to find an affiliate, another channel, deep dive, and find someone who's broadcasting the Apple Plus.
Yeah,
Another,
yeah.
you know how I find them? By looking for other countries.
Okay. Find other countries.
If I
There you
cannot
go.
find, I found the loophole. If I cannot find the game on TV, I go to Rogers Sportsnet, television in Canada. And
All right,
radio.
here we go. Detroit and Cleveland. Who wins that series, Glenn?
My head says Cleveland. My heart could be rooting for Detroit.
Cleveland. I pick Cleveland.
Okay.
What say you, chat? Detroit or Cleveland? Who takes the series?
We're back up to what? Best of 7 now, right? So
5.
Oh, best of 5 now. Jeez.
Don't get to 7 until you get to CS.
3, 5, 7, 7. Right. This is only round 2. Jeez. So much ball packed in. I'm like, what round are we in? You're right.
Chris says Tigers. Moji, Tigers. Okay.
Base.
Rocks, Tigers.
Oh.
RJ, Cleveland. Grand Admiral, Cleveland. All right. So far, a nice. Tim Jordan, Cleveland, because of votes. Okay. I like Cleveland. The teams that have been playing seem to have the momentum. True, Darren.
That's true.
What's up, Rocks? Good to see you, man.
Well, I think we're split on that one, Eric. Detroit, Cleveland.
Yeah, we're split. Cleveland. Okay, New York and Philly.
Again, I think you flip a coin. Philly, I think, has got the better team.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate this Mets team.
Yes, Chris. I'm going to say Philadelphia. The Phillies. I think the Phillies.
All right, then, just for argument's sake, you're going Cleveland, Philly so far. I'll go Detroit Mets. How about that? Just
there you go.
Keep it simple. We'll
That's
figure
tough. I'll probably be rooting for the Mets, but the Phillies, man, I think they just got a better team. I do. And if you think about it,
Mets.
They are. No, they could still throw Severino. They'll probably throw Severino. So that's good. That's good for the Mets. We'll see.
So we again got a basic in our chat. We've got a basic split. Mets, Phillies.
Ooh, here we go. Kansas City and New York. Oh,
Yankees win it, but my God, I'll be cheering on Kansas City. Let's get Soto out of there quick.
Oh man,
are you with me? Are you with me, chat? You with me, Eric?
I hear you.
Yankees win, but let's
you got to let's take the heart out of it, though, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kansas. Oof. Is that the? Oh,
look at that pitching matchup though. Michael Wacha, Garrett Cole. Ooh.
Garrett Cole exactly hasn't been fantastic, right?
8-5.
But
what is ERA?
Yeah, what's his ERA?
3.41.
It's okay.
And Walker's 13-8, 3.35. So
it's going to be pretty. Ooh,
throw the numbers out the window. It's playoff baseball, game 1, second round.
Gosh, dang
Divisional
it!
Series.
I'm rooting for Kansas City, but man, I don't know. Ooh,
Whoever
boy!
picks, I'll pick the opposite. How about that?
Just don't like Carter. Yeah.
Oh, Carter's messaging me. He wants to come on.
You got your own show, buddy.
Yeah, we're doing a short show tonight.
Yeah, we're not going that long.
So I see only a couple of picks Yankees so far, but I see Bobby Witt needs to crush Aaron Boone's soul.
The
Royals win. Tim Jordan. Hi, Tim. Hey, Timmy.
What's up, Tim? I don't know, man. This was a tough one. I think it's probably going to be New York, though.
I think, dude, you'd be crazy. Nobody's going to Vegas dumping the Bills unless you're that mattress guy on KC.
But Kansas City's got some really good pitching. But you also going up against freaking Judge and Soto.
Are we betting the farmyard? Then I'm going Yankees. But let's go. Let's go, KC. So I'm going with the road teams. Detroit, Mets, KC. And then San Diego, LA. That'll be, I think that's the best series of the whole.
San Diego. San Diego's beating LA.
LA Dodgers win that series.
San Diego. That's the only road team.
3-1. Maybe a sweep.
If Kansas City wins, holy bejeez. That would be something. Yep. So for me, Cleveland, Philadelphia, New York, and San Diego.
Detroit, Mets, Kansas City, LA.
Okay.
Look at that. Look who's pitching. Next year's Cy Young Award winner. Yeah, Shinobu Yamamoto.
It's going to be a good
But against
matchup.
Dylan Cease.
Yeah.
What a matchup. I'm
It's
just
going to be
watching
awesome.
that now on the screen. Woo!
It's going to be
that
awesome.
is not just the best series. Wait till I tune into FS1
Oh my God, dude.
at 3:38 on Saturday afternoon.
Wow.
Wait a sec. What times are those? Are those Pacific you got up there on the board or Eastern? What do you got up on the board there, Eric?
Oh, good question.
It has to be. Look, Detroit, Cleveland, 10:08 in the morning. So that's Pacific time.
It's got to be Pacific.
Yeah,
so 10:08, 1:08, 3:38, and 5:38.
Yeah, so you're looking at a 7:30 start Central, 8:30. Yeah, that's right. So 10, but even that, I hate these morning games in the Bay Area. 10:08. I'm not. I told you 100 times. I never get used to the Pacific time zone anyway.
Yeah, they got to do that because they got to get all the games in, and you can't. You don't want to overlap the other team.
Yeah, screw everybody who's got to get to the game. It's all about TV.
Man, dude.
Anyway, today was great. Looking ahead, those are great series. It's that magical time.
Unbelievable. It is, man. That's why I love playoff baseball. You just never know what's going to happen until the last out is recorded. Man, dude. I just incredible. Because gosh dang, I mean, it was just like whoever scores first, it almost felt like that's who was going to win, but Mets had other ideas.
Cease and desist. We'll see.
Cease and desist. Nice.
Yamamoto.
Whoo, boy. Oh, and some news just broke, right?
About Terry Francona.
Yeah.
He goes from wearing one color, one shade of red to another.
There you go. Reds are hiring Terry Francona to be their new manager. I thought he was done, man. What happened?
Oh, these guys, it's like Bochy. You need a little break.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. If you have it in you, if you got the fire in your belly, so to speak, you don't want to stay away from it too long. You want to come back.
Eric, he was a great player, man. His career was cut short by injury. I was watching the game the night he got hurt. He was running to first base and came up lame. That was his career. It was done, over.
What was it?
Big prospect. He played for the Montreal Expos.
What kind of injury was it?
A leg. I can't remember exactly, but it was his leg. He blew the leg running down the line. And that was it.
Man.
And goes to the National League now. So we'll get to see him a bit.
Yeah, we get to see him. Yeah, his whole time he's been in the American with the Red Sox and at the time he was with the Indians before they turned into the Guardians. But yeah.
Modern day cool Papa Bill right there. You got Terry Francona back. You got Bochy back. And hey, next year we got Bob Melvin back.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah. And this guy, would you consider this guy old school? Terry Francona?
Sort of. You know what I don't like about him? And you know what? It's kind of ridiculous. Some people go, who cares? And I didn't like this about Bochy either. I like to see, you notice all the well, not all of them. KC didn't do this route, but you notice most of the managers, how often you see the manager for the Padres? Schilt.
Oh, yeah, Schilt.
Okay. You know what I like? You know what I respect about him, Eric? Wears a uniform.
Oh, yeah.
These managers, Terry Francona hasn't put a uniform on since his playing days.
Yeah, I know, right? He always wears that.
A freaking fashion show with that guy. You know,
Boone does the same thing. Boone does it. Kapler did it.
He's got the Yankees hoodie or a sweatshirt. You know what? I respect the guy who puts on the uni. I really do.
Enough. Hey, I just want him to manage.
Yeah, Bob Melvin will be back, baby. If he wasn't, we would have heard by now. So he's
definitely back. They've already announced that he's coming back.
Yeah. You would have that announcement would have been like, if he was gone, it would have been a Farhan and him gone anyway.
That's interesting though. Francona coming back to the Reds. I didn't see that one coming.
You know what? That's a good landing spot for him too.
Yeah.
He can turn that team around. They got
Grand Admiral. Guys, I'm sold that Scott Sharp will be the new GM for the Giants. I like him way more than Billy Owens. He's the assistant GM with the Royals right now and was a catcher himself in the minors. Former scout. Maybe. I heard he was one of the names. I heard about that. Guess they're interviewing people. We'll find out soon enough. It's going to be important.
Yep.
To be honest with you, the hiring of the GM is going to be just as important as, free agency as far as getting players.
True.
This is going to be the guy who's going to be doing the day in, day out operations of an organization. It's not going to be easy.
No, and you know what? I think that's going to be a shrewd process. I have all the faith. I don't know about Eric over there, but I have all the faith in the world in Buster Posey.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I don't understand the pushback. We won't know exactly. You got to wait until once the World Series is done. If I'm not mistaken, 5 days after the World Series is the actual when free agency begins, but nothing ever happens until usually the winter meetings. But yeah, going back to Posey, I don't understand the pushback on why.
Oh, I've been reading it online. I've been seeing stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I mean, the only thing you could say is no experience, Eric. That's it. That's
true.
It. That's it. He hasn't failed. He's never done it. So even though he hasn't done it, is that an instant failure?
No.
Exactly.
No. He hasn't done anything to fail yet, right? I mean, you can't say it's
people just, you know what, people, especially in Giant fandom, right? We've come to the realization that people are never happy.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of, you cry in your cereal to get rid of Farhan, then you get rid of Farhan, and what have we done? Oh, Posey. Well, Jesus, guys, I think we're on the right track here.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Trust me. The Giants are better off with Farhan no longer the president of baseball operations.
How long do you think it takes to get a GM? I think it's going to be before the winter meetings. November.
Yeah. I think it'll be, yes, it will definitely be before the winter. It has to be before the winter meetings. Oh, here we go. It's 95-7.
Of course he doesn't need the money. He's doing this. This is now he's on a mission. He's part owner. He's got a goal in mind, Eric. Bring winning baseball back to the Bay Area, which he was a part of. A tradition of winning baseball.
That's the whole point. That's where the Giants have been missing, right? Is what is Giants baseball? Do you have some pride in the organization? Right? And a great point. He doesn't need the money. He's not bored. Come on. Are people thinking he's some kind of dumb jock or something? Because he's not. I mean, you listen.
Zoo's a business leader, doesn't he? Just the way he dresses.
And I kind of touched on this yesterday. The guy was a freak. He was the captain of the team when he was on the field. And I said this.
I've always said catchers make great executives anyway. I think they make great managers too, to be honest.
And you've noticed they have a lot of success in managing because they see the game. They understand what is happening. The game is unfolding right before their eyes. They got the front row seat, so to speak, to see what's going on within a game. And
they're
not only that,
managing during their career anyway, to be honest.
And
managing a game.
And not only that, you got to know what you're telling your pitcher out there. Hey, the batter's up. You got to understand what that batter's weaknesses and strengths are, and then you pitch accordingly, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand the game.
Yeah, a catcher has to have during his play, especially a great catcher like Posey, no doubt about a Hall of Famer. This guy.
Now
you've got to have your eye on all facets of the game. So I think that's why
now
managers or GMs, that's perfect.
Here's the deal. Yes, that makes a great manager. Now, does those make a great GM? A little bit. The GM's or not the GM, but the whatever president of baseball operations GM. It's a different monster. It's all right. You're gonna have to you're going to have to be involved in a lot bigger things rather than just the game, right? You got to understand.
I think the ace in the hole is the fact that he's a part owner of the team.
Well, but the thing is, even though you're an owner, you may not know what's going on in San Jose and Eugene, in Richmond, in Sacramento. You may not know.
Plus, he's going to put the right people around him.
Well, that's where I'm getting to. Being that you got to encompass, and not only that, on a day-to-day basis, when the season, you have to understand what's going on with the roster. Do you got to make a move because someone may be having an injury? Who do you bring up? Who do you send down? So there's a lot to it, right? But to your point, I think he's smart enough to hire the people who can take care of that side of the business right off the bat. It's going to be a learning curve. Of course, we all understand that. Anytime anyone has a new job, there's a learning curve to overcome. But I think he's going to pick the right people. Why wouldn't he? He understands Giants baseball. He saw what worked when he was with the Giants, right? And during those World Championship years. I think he's got an idea of what works and what doesn't.
I like our old buddy Admiral. Posey's smart enough to delegate when he's supposed to. Those who are skeptical want to throw a hot take out there to be heard. That's all. Because they're coming in debating something that hasn't been written yet.
Right. You don't know. And you look, does everyone agree that Farhan had to go? Right. So why are we worried about?
We threw in our own towel on that, Eric. We threw in the towel.
Dude.
Jeez.
Spent years saying we got to get rid of this guy. Years. Man.
Yeah.
And the team's going to be better because come on, let's think about it, guys. Look at the decisions he has made as the president of baseball operations. It's been a disaster. We were talking about a little bit yesterday. Andrew Baggerly in The Athletic stated he was taking down freaking World Series memorabilia out of the clubhouse. I mean, it's like, what? He's firing scouts. He changed the press conference room into a damn huge giant whopper.
Doesn't surprise me, though.
Greg
says, what I do find a little worrisome, people pissed off at Chapman signing until we learned Posey was leading it. I think those who were not in on that signing, it was the 6 years. I think people are still standing.
I still don't like the 6 years.
Changed. I think people are still standing pat in their non-belief in a 6-year deal.
My issue initially when it was announced was that it was saving Farhan's butt. And I didn't want any type of move that was going to be saving Farhan. The more I thought about it, and the next day I came out and I said, you know what? No, this is something different. There's something else going on here. Maybe it was a deal to attract other free agents. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know that for a fact. I still don't like the 6-year deal. But again, if it means you do get some top tier free agents, and we all know who I'm talking about, if it means you do that, then okay, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. But if it doesn't, well, then it's going to age bad. I mean, look, the first 3 years are going to be good. The fourth year will probably be okay. But 5, 6, and 7 could be a little bit, or 5 and 6 could be a little bit worrisome.
Mike Matheny, he got managerial experience too.
Yes.
Yeah. He was in the dugout the night that Morris and Ishikawa went deep.
He wasn't. Yeah, he didn't make exactly the right moves when he was a manager. But
nope.
Matter of fact, former Giant catcher had to end his career because of concussions.
Yes, Tim doesn't understand the people who are tripping about Posey. It's only been 24 to 48 hours after reporters writing crazy and crap. It's
weird, dude. It's like I don't understand what the.
That's reporters, Eric. Reporters do this. I've seen it so
weird.
Often. It's looking for drama. He's looking for drama. Sells papers. Like I don't even want to read it.
I just don't subscribe.
I want it to play out. Play out. I don't need to read about their individual thoughts about it. With no base, it's got no basis either. I don't think he'll do well. On what grounds?
Why?
I just don't think he'll do well.
Right. I don't like. See,
I don't like him
because I don't like him.
I don't like the color tie he wore at the press conference. Like crap like that. I don't. Who cares? You
tell me,
man. I'll tell you one thing. If that was the motive behind some of their, he dresses a hell of a lot better than Farhan. You see him look good at the old press conference the other day.
Yeah, he was fine.
Dresses well. He nice clean haircut, dresses well. He exudes an executive.
He does.
Does.
Yeah. He does. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what he does. Now, after this free agency, after this offseason, let's see if people start changing their mind. We'll see.
I think they will. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Heckmo says Soto and Alonso are going to get looks in orange and black. So I was watching the game tonight. Before he hit the home run, I watched him throughout the whole game. I kept my eye on Soto today, Eric. And then, of course, he was the hero.
Soto, you mean Alonso?
What do you think of him in a Giants uniform?
Alonso? Is that what you're talking about?
Not
Soto, right? Not Soto yet.
We haven't reached that part in our program tonight, guys. Stand by one.
But I don't want Alonso. I don't want Alonso.
Why?
We got Bryce Eldridge coming for first base.
Okay.
Right?
Fair
you
enough.
can make him a DH, but boy, that's going to be an expensive DH. I mean, do you really think? Yeah, don't get me wrong. He hits the long ball, but he strikes out a lot.
And here we go again. So we need Corbin, Burns, same stuff. We're looking for our own material here. It's Giants postseason. We got to get what we can get, I guess.
If we're going to spend, might as well go get the best, and that's Soto.
Amen, brother.
Santander and Alonso. To me, that doesn't. Look, are they good players? Yes. I'm not saying that they're not good players. But for what the Giants need, they need that guy. They need that guy.
I'm sad to report to Eric, especially you, Eric. Guys, I don't know if they miss me when I'm not here. But if they sign Soto, Eric, I can make one prediction that will come true. And it affects you. When the Giants next season play home games, I'll be running a little late getting back.
I bet.
I won't miss too many games. I'll be all in, Eric. I'll be re-signing the check. I'll be getting the season tickets. I
can't blame you.
Oh yeah. I was thinking the other day. I think I asked you on the air, and we didn't get into it, but I think it might have been one of my other shows. I asked the guys, can you honestly remember a remarkable game, fun? The only thing I could come up with, Eric, do you remember the night I was over at the Detroit Tiger Giants game, the walk-off in the 9th inning?
Yes.
It's the only night that Willie Mays Plaza was like a buzz and there was electricity, and that was it, man. I think there was a walk-off too, but not to I don't know why, maybe it was the other one was a Friday night game. The Detroit game. Maybe I think the other one was, do you remember Patrick Bailey hit a walk-off home run?
Yeah.
I think that was an earlier, like Monday or Tuesday game. So it didn't have the same crowd. So this season certainly lacked enthusiasm and great moments, if you will. There were very few great moments. We had the no-hitter. Oh.
I hear it. I hear it.
I'm well protected here while I'm doing the show in Winnipeg. The cops are everywhere here. You got to be on your best behavior. Yeah, the Mets are an interesting team.
Yes. There you go.
They're getting closer, Eric. Well, 3 of them.
Heckmo, does a wild card round exit change things for Adames? Or was he already 100% out of Milwaukee? I don't know, man. You know who would know? MC Lee, if he shows up here tonight, because he says he has to drive 2 hours back home. So I don't know if we'll be able to catch him tonight. What's up, Bugzer? Good to see you, man.
You know what, Eric? I was looking at his
stats.
I pulled them up while I was watching the game. They had mentioned, what was it, left-handed pitching? The guy's batting 194 against lefties or something. The guy's not a good hitter. Yeah, the guy's not. He's not a good hitter, Eric. I will take Bo Bichette and a 290 average every day over an Adames. I'm all in on Bo. I'm all in on Bichette now.
Bichette. Here's the issue with Adames, right? This is the issue. He's got power, which is nice. He's got speed, which is nice. And he hits in the clutch. But I think everything else, I mean, he batted, 230 something or something? I'm just tired of seeing that, man. God, I'm just tired of seeing the 230s, the 230 and 240 hitters. Heck, I'd be happy with a 260, 270 hitter right now.
We're going to have a 320. We're going to have a 326 hitter next year. It's on my cheat sheet to pull out next August.
Unbelievable. 326.
I'm going in for a
Unbelievable.
6 average. I tucked it away. Jesus, I hope I don't lose it all right. Just put it away for next year. I took notes the other night, so you know what I'm like with my notes. Eric says, bring up your notes. I'm like, they're on the coffee table at my condo in San Fran. Then I go back there. He's like, bring up what we picked for the wild cards. I'm like, they're up in Winnipeg. I leave my notes all over the place. I left my headphones on the plane. Having a bad month.
Hey, it could be
No,
worse.
I don't have them here. They're here somewhere. Ice. Aha.
Yeah, 18-8
I
for
said
Yamamoto.
Shohei, 18-8, somewhere in that vicinity.
Was that Shohei or Yamamoto?
Shohei Ohtani. Jung-Hoo Lee bats 326, and Yamamoto wins the Cy Young. Those were my notes. Now, having a bit of fun with it. I'll be cheering them on. But you know what, Eric? Did you catch? Oh, geez, I'm. We're looking for material, guys. It was a one-day playoff. If you're just tuning in, dramatic finish, 9th inning, 4 runs. Mets, they erase the Brew Crew's lead, and they win the series on a 4-2 victory. So that was it. So now, Playoff Sports Talk Live. We're looking for stuff to talk about. Eric, I tuned in this afternoon to the Northern California Sports and Entertainment Network. I caught a little show on there. It was called Carter's Corner. And then Carter proceeded for, about half an hour, 20 minutes, to give us all the reasons why the Giants are just as good as the LA Dodgers. I was almost going to call you and say, you got to tune in. This is must-see TV.
What was that again?
Yeah. I'm going to have to revisit that one tomorrow. I'm going to make notes.
What did he say?
The Giants, if you take out Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman, we're just as good. And that our homegrown talent is as good or better. And I'm like, okay, everybody's entitled to an opinion, I guess.
If you take out Betts, Ohtani, Freeman.
So in other words, if they can field half the team, we might beat them.
Teoscar Hernandez. Carter, dude. Carter.
He goes down a rocky road some days, and there's no coming back.
Oh boy, dude. Wow. Yes. Thank you, Heckmo.
Yeah, Carter down in flames with his Astros pick, his Arizona pick.
Arizona winning the division.
The Yankees and Dodgers are going out in the first round, I believe.
Dodgers can.
Yes, the Dodgers
Yankees,
going
I don't
out.
think so.
Yeah. Anyway,
I like the Dodgers going out in the first. I mean, I think the Padres will take care of business.
I think the Dodgers win. I think they win the World Series. So if they're going to win the World Series, they can't lose the first round.
Yeah, starting Yamamoto game 1. We'll see how that pans out.
You watch how many Ks he racks up.
You think?
Oh, he'll have 9 Ks.
9?
Yeah, I think he gets
9.
Yeah.
9 times.
9 Ks for Yamamoto.
9 times. Where's that from, Glenn? 9 times.
Where's it from?
What movie? Someone's going to know in there. I think Spencer got it last time. 9 times.
Ferris Bueller, day off.
Ferris Bueller's, yep. He's missed 9 times? 9 times. Oh, man.
You weirdo.
Yeah, see, they know. They know. Look, Carter wants to defend yourself. Type in there, man. Type it. Type away, man.
Bueller. You mentioned the name Ferris Bueller on a show about 2 months ago. You know what I got addicted to, Eric?
What's that?
I went to YouTube, and for about a week, all I watched, Bernice was like, what are you watching? And it's like almost VHS quality. It's all like grainy. I was watching Win Ben Stein's Money.
Oh, Win Ben Stein's Money, yeah.
Hi, I'm Ben Stein. You have a chance to win my money. Let's play now. The guy was just dry.
I know.
He was as dry as driftwood, that guy, man. Oh, but hey, fun show. Bueller. Leave Carter alone. We're only having fun with him. That's all.
Oh my God! Please,
Yeah, Alive brings up a great point, eh? I called this too. Just get Carter make the picks, and we take the opposite.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Might have
He's
to.
not running. He's not exactly running a hot streak. And then
No.
when he gets one right, I get a text the minute the last pitch is thrown. See, I got that one right. Yeah, get that one right, and the other 27 wrong.
Oh my gosh.
You can win Ben Stein's money. I don't know how many. The guys are probably all my references and a lot of yours, Eric. I think everybody's too young to know what we're talking about.
Yeah, could just a little bit. Not everybody. We got a pretty good demographic going on here, so
Show me the money.
Yep.
Yep.
But this is going to be quite interesting.
Oh, you got interesting news. You got another show coming up tonight, don't you?
Oh yeah, late night sports talk again. Will be with us. Yes, we'll go on about a half hour after we kill this one, right around there.
Mm-hmm.
So 10:30ish, somewhere around there.
Oh, geez, and tomorrow's Friday, so you and I got to huddle up tomorrow late afternoon again. Oh God, the work never ends.
Yeah, yep.
We got to discuss. We got to come up. You and I got to hit the boardroom, so to speak, and come up with our ideas for our radio show on Saturday. Eric and I do a radio show. We worked out a deal. Geez, that goes back quite a while now, right? July, June. And our show is back on radio, 103.5 Capital FM. It broadcasts, actually, on our website, GiantSportsTalkLive.com. So check it out, GiantSportsTalkLive.com. Now, I've come up with an idea, Eric.
Let's hear it.
Come up with an idea. We're going to be launching this contest next week. We're going to give away. All right. The plan is, see, I don't want to be set in stone because I don't have my mitts on it yet. I got to talk to the guys at Lefties. I'm going to try to get my mitts on a Buster Posey jersey.
Ooh. Okay.
If I can't, there'll be a Giants jersey. All right. But for argument's sake, we want to make it a Buster Posey. I'm going to print a whole lot of, let's say about this size. I like that logo too, by the way.
Nice.
I'm going to print up a little bigger than postage stamps, but I'm going to print out pictures of Buster Posey. And every night on the show, we're going to show you the jar of Buster Posies. We'll bring it up 2 or 3 times a show. Guys got to figure out how many posies in the jar.
Oh, wow. How many posies in the jar, and then the winner gets the jersey?
The guy who's closest gets a jersey. But they've got to go to but see, it's promotion, Eric. Marketing.
Got to go to the website, right?
We'll have to go to our website, GiantsSportsTalkLive.com, to enter. You can enter once. We'll set it up. I don't know how they do that schematic stuff, but they'll set it up so your first email gets through on a daily basis in a 24-hour term. You'll be able to enter as often as you want, once per day. How many posies?
How many posies in the jar? Okay.
Yeah, it's off season. We're desperate.
Oodles of posies for the win. That's pretty. Oodles. Oh man, that's pretty good.
I thought people would be like, "Well, that's kind of corny." You know who won't say it's a corny idea? Whoever wins the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see Mo. Oh, geez, our new best friend. He gets himself
he's getting
Webb jersey.
He's getting a Logan Webb jersey. Exactly.
Yeah. I still haven't shipped that out, but we guaranteed it. So
yeah, the City Connects that no longer exists.
Is this true? This is true. San Diego Padres have blocked credit card addresses in order to omit blue colors in the stands. Is that true?
Wow, look at that.
Well, I'll tell you what. When tickets, if you're a Dodger fan and you're going to go to that series, just a reminder, when they open up sales, if you don't have your credit card, find the best credit card for you to buy easily and securely at bettercreditcards.com.
I gotta freaking fix that damn thing.
I know.
Forgot all about it.
That's why I mentioned it. I saw credit cards and looked, and there was no logo again. So all right.
Oops.
As long as they get there. Eric, as long as about 4 times a show I say, are you in the market for a new credit card? Review and compare the featured credit cards online. Find the best credit card, apply easily, securely today. Where, Eric?
BetterCreditCards.com.
That's bettercreditcards.com. BetterCreditCards.com.
Matter of fact, here? How about I just do it on the fly? How about that, huh?
I'll do it later. We got to wrap up soon anyway. You'll be going on.
Yeah, that's true.
It's almost our hour.
True.
And my deal with you was once the postseason comes, unless we got some great game. There's only one game in the hopper today, so
yeah, there was only one game, so
it was good.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I'm not going to talk for 3 hours about the Mets game,
right? And I'm not going to keep going over the Giants hire until they make more moves. I mean, it's like
repeating
we're repeating the same stuff about Posey and Farhan and whatever.
So. See, if the guys like it, we can tune in tomorrow night, guys, when we review the Mets victory, and we'll talk a little bit about Giants baseball. We'll just run today's show tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's the way it gets, Eric.
I know.
Cover the same material.
That's right, because no baseball tomorrow, and then we got to wait till Saturday. Yep. Is your brother still coming on Saturday?
He's pretty excited about it. Talk about his career. Yeah. I bet you we should set an over and under. How quickly into the show before he goes, I was a better player than my bro. I think he gets about 6 minutes in before he drops the first, I was better.
That's funny.
And and there's another one. He won't be watching tonight because he's on the East Coast, so he's long since gone to bed. I guarantee the only plug he'll give me, he'll bring up my one. He'll say, "How many home runs do you hit?" I'll say 1, and he'll say, "At least you had speed, man." Well, you saw the way I'm built, Eric.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I played pro ball over in the East Coast with my brother. I was Hey, Eric, you can't take it away. I'll have to see. It's at my mom's. I played in an all-star game. It was televised on Eastlink TV.
No kidding.
I was the top center fielder in the league.
How about that? Look at
you. And then the first game after the all-star break, I went about, I had to have leapt. I was about 8 feet off the ground, up on the wall in Fredericton. Went up to the top, made the catch, but when I came down, you heard an echo all over the ballpark. Snap. I came down sideways on my ankle. It broke my ankle.
Oh!
Yeah, my season was over. And Eric, talk about pain. The guys still laugh about it. The few I see today online,
wow.
I rolled like I was on fire. They go, "You rolled halfway to the infield." I just rolled. The agony, the pain.
Oh.
And they knew right away, everybody in the ballpark. It just was like, it just like snapping a big twig. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I spent about 8 months in the swimming pool and had to just kind of
for the rehab stuff.
My ankle to build it up. Yeah, I got hurt. And my brother will talk about my raspberry. I stole third base one night, tore my pants right out, and when you get like a boo-boo, you scrape your knee?
Yeah.
I scraped the entire ass cheek. So after like 2 days, I wasn't feeling good, Eric. And the infection that set in my bloodstream, yeah, they had to race me to the hospital. And my brother fell asleep in the hospital, and I was throwing peanuts in his mouth. Oh, yeah. Boy, my brother and I, we got some great memories of ball along the way. Or playing in we played in northern New Brunswick in the playoffs one year. And Eric, you have never seen mosquitoes like up there.
I hate mosquitoes, dude.
We couldn't play it. You're doing this I was in center field, and just like they were attacking you. It was a full-fledged barrage. It was an artillery attack. I said, "Is this what they call home field advantage?" Ah! I was tempted, and they said you couldn't do it. I wanted to go out. Do you ever see a beekeeper's net?
Yeah.
I wanted to wear the beekeeper's net in the outfield.
Wow.
You weren't allowed. Dude. Oh, dude. It's it was the fall, so the season was over. The fall sets in, damper weather, and
Mhm.
I don't know what it is, the dampness and the moisture, it brought out the mosquitoes like. Have you ever heard of fish flies?
Fish flies? Yeah.
Those are bad in the East Coast too, my God.
Or
Billions,
midges?
billions.
Midges? How about midges?
What's a midge?
It's like
I
a
like the
little
name.
freaking those things will get nasty over there too.
Hmm.
No,
No, so my brother will come on. My brother played a little ball too, pro.
Well, what time? Because we're gonna go live at 8:00, right?
Oh, he'll come on late. And
Yeah.
Friday, tomorrow night, come hell or high water, we're going to talk a little more Mets and Yankees baseball.
Oh, with
Tommy D from New York City. He covers both teams. He's really excited. He's going to be at the Yankees game on Saturday.
Oh, is he?
So maybe I'm tempted maybe switch them. Get my brother on tomorrow. Maybe get Tommy D on after the Yankees game.
That might be. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You know what? Whoever can show up.
Right. It's going to be late though. That's the thing. That's what you got to factor in.
I call Tom and I say, you'll be coming on around 1 a.m. or so, maybe 2 a.m. He says, I'm out. I ain't coming on. Yeah, so 8, 9, 10, 11. If we go on at 8, he'd be going on at midnight. He's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I can understand that. The time difference is killer.
It's a killer, man. It's a killer. Well, I guarantee tomorrow night's show will be interesting. We won't have any baseball to talk about other than we'll get into a little deeper look at the pitching matchups.
The pitching matchups.
On Saturday. It's the divisional round 2. What do they call it? The American League Division
Series. It's all the DSs.
DS.
Yes. NLDS and ALDS. Yes.
Alive says Yankees Royals. Who had that on the bingo card at the start of the year?
Nobody.
Not many.
Yankees, yes. Royals, no. That is correct.
Oh, it's like the Partridge Family. Do you ever watch that as a kid?
Oh, I hated that show.
People, yes. Computers, no. People, yes. Computers, no. It's an episode. Just saw it the other day.
What's up, Giants Report?
Hey, Giants. Yeah, we had a great
day.
We were watching the Mets game, and I put on my Wilmer Flores New York Mets shirt tonight.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a good thing I know the guy well, so Matt Stairs, if I had bought a jersey, even one jersey from every team he played on, Eric, put me in the poorhouse.
There you go.
With Wilmer. I've got the blue Wilmer. I've got the pinstripe Wilmer. I got the gray Wilmer. I've got a game worn from when he played in Arizona. I've got his pants and his cleats from Arizona. And then I told Bernice, I said, I want to go and get one of those mannequins, like the full-size mannequins in the window. And I want to outfit
dress him up,
Wilmer, and put him in the living room. She goes, that's it. If Wilmer's here, you're gone. So needless to say, we didn't quite get to the Wilmer experiment yet. I'm trying to ease my way into that.
Gotcha.
She used to say, okay, you can do that, but like in your man cave, or you can do that in the other room. Well, I've kind of, when a city grows too big, the suburbs become the city. Now I'm like, yeah, if I do that, I'll have to put them like right in the corner of the living room. She's like, nope. And the other thing my wife is dead set against is, I said, how about an 80-inch screen right at the foot of the bed on the wall? We'll put it right on the wall. It doesn't take up any space. She holds a lot of clout in our house.
I bet.
Needless to say, there's been no television purchase lately. Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway.
I think it's
about
what
that
are your
time. Topics? Is it an open forum tonight on Late Night Sports Talk?
I don't know. I'm going to talk to Will right afterwards, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Do you know what time you're going to go live?
We were going to go 30 minutes after, but we'll see. So look at us between 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there.
That'll be perfect.
Yeah, that'll be good. We'll be putting it up here shortly.
All right. That's it for another edition of Playoff Sports Talk Live. The Mets have ousted the Milwaukee Brewers in dramatic fashion as Pete Alonso hits a 3-run home run. They add on another 4-2 come from behind win. All 4 runs, top of the 9th. Do or die. Well, they
Unbelievable.
did. They lived to see another day. Taking on the Phillies this weekend.
Yes, they are. Unbelievable. All these series were freaking fantastic. And someone said it in a chat. I think it was at Alive. 3 road teams win in the wild card round. That's pretty damn amazing. You don't see that very often. Incredible.
So stick around for some late night sports talk on the Northern California Sports and Entertainment Network. Coming up tonight, about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes or so. You'll find them and you'll love it. It'll be a great show. So on behalf of my assistant host here, Eric Romo, I'm Glenn. See you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Our preview of the ALDS here on Giants Playoffs. See you tomorrow.
Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.